Welcome back to Chat and YouTube to Honkai Star Rail. We are still very much working through the new story that dropped. And I also wanted to show off how I have been working on her. I almost have her all the way up. I didn't have, like, some of the better light cones that I was looking at as to possibly use on her. I didn't have some of the best ones to use. So I used whichever one was, like, kind of there, the first one that I had. But it is all the way up. I haven't gotten her all the way up yet. Traces, you know, they're coming along. Relics aren't great. Relics suck. But I think I would still like to try to use her in today's explorations and stuff. So we'll see how well she works with my team. It's not this team. It's not this team. Let's not go to the new world with this team. This one. Anyway, we're gonna see how well she works with this. Which means I also need to get back onto the main story. Oh, I did clear up a couple more of these adventure missions because I found out one of the ones that I thought was a simulated universe mission was actually one that I had forgotten about from Penacony. So now I can actually say that I finished all of those side missions and adventures from Penacony and have collected all the chests. Finally, it is fully done. For sure. So that means we are free to just figure this place out. Cause oh boy, 39 things on the map to look forward
Hustle
to.
and bustle of the world, still so charming.
Yeah. Let me just make sure that you guys see that too. Hold on. I need to make sure you guys see that. 39 in just this one tile set. 39. I mean, granted, with this one only being like a 10-hour long full story adventure, I don't expect it to be as bad. But good lord.
Hey,
like as many
over
maps.
Here. We've been waiting for quite some time.
I know, it's been like a week.
Where have you two been? We've been waiting here for quite some time. Even our
Yeah, it's been a
wings are
week.
Tired.
Your wings don't have to move if you're standing still. Let me just point that out. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna have to read. We encountered some trouble, but thankfully everything has been resolved. Trippy, do you surf the web?
Oh, you guys are well informed. You even know about the world-wound web? Young people sure are full of energy. But it's been such a busy day. Where would we find the time to surf the web?
Perfect. Exactly the news we needed to see. That's good. Surfing the web isn't a good habit to have.
What a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go. I hope Aggie isn't annoyed from waiting too long.
I also thought that I was gonna start up some discourse and start up some shit as well when I said this on my Twitter and Blue Sky, and I'm gonna say this on stream as well. If you come across anybody playing the new Honkai updates, and I think it started when they did the Dr. Primitive update with Rappa, if you've come across anybody that is saying that they dislike or think the update is bad because 2 of the characters don't have voice acting in the English dub, fuck them. And I'm gonna say that with my whole chest. Fuck you if you think the update is bad just because 2 characters are not voiced. There is nothing wrong with switching a language if you're that desperate to have voice acting. The reason why these two voice actors for Don Hunk and Himiko don't have voices is because of the strikes. Okay? Okay. Strikes are good, especially when it concerns strikes with voice actors, because they are also part of the group that is being attacked by AI and shitty pay. So fuck you if you want to complain about the update just because of the voice acting. There you go. Wanted to make sure I got that out on stream, because I don't care about people like that. I've been enjoying this update. I think it's very pretty. They did really good with the world building. I mean, the architecture, everything, and the clothes immediately brought me back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is clearly not the game Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but Greece, mythology, like all that stuff was clearly their inspiration for this update. I don't want to talk to you, old man.
Oh, right. You can see the abyss from here. It's quite a nice place for a photo.
The abyss! I was supposed to say, how do I do this again? I fixed it. Oh, it's you. Crackle, I'm very thankful to have met you. I was down on the ground for a long time, but no one stopped and paid me any mind. What has this world come to? What do I get from this? The earth always rewards those who sow. How about this? Make a satisfactory offering and I will repay you abundantly. I think we learned from last time that pretty much the second option won't work. I mean, like, it might work, but I also really don't mind about giving these up because I always have, like, a number of these every time I need to use them anywhere, and the fact that I've completed everything so far, I'm not too worried about using them here. I've received your offering. Very nice. Take my gift for your hard work, kind soul. Thank you. God, there's so much stuff to do. And it is partially because, like, once you light once you get the flame from those things, you have to use them to light up a torch or something somewhere else. And, like, so they found a way to make it a lot more scavenger hunt and run from place to place kind of map stuff. But that's okay. They're still finding ways to keep with the theme, which is kind of like the main thing when it comes to this. So, photo time.
Look, the Gate of Infinity. It's
Watch
really
Tribby talk about
isn't it?
talk about it anyway.
Met.
It was. The landscape of Amphorius is breathtaking. In the past, this place must have been a beautiful paradise.
Oh well, the past cannot be recreated. All we can do is
well, at least for
follow
3
the
seconds, it can
prophecy
be
and move
recreated.
forward.
The past cannot be recreated, but you clearly showed us Oronox's miracle before.
Those are two different concepts. We can draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through prayer, and then salvage necessary items from the past for our own use. It isn't actually reversing time.
Well, I figured that. Even so, it still goes against the laws of physics that we know of. Is that even surprising, considering that there are also gods in this world? I've been meaning to ask that for a while now. Yeah. All things have to obey the underlying laws of the world. I'm still trying to understand Amphorius' laws. We'll take photos later. Let's go and meet Aglaea now. Aglaea? Oh god, I don't remember how her name's said. Oh god.
I don't know how long I'll be able to live like this.
Why?
Have you heard? Seems
Hey!
We're back!
Thanks for your hard work. Is there any news from Trian?
Not yet, but we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more time, we'll be able to track down the location of Castrum Kremnos.
Castrum Kremnos, where is that? Mighty has mentioned this place before.
Oh, he's that candid with the two of you. Castrum Kremnos, both Nikidor's territory and their current abode, is a moving city-state enveloped in fog.
Hell's Moving Castle? So back when the Titan was repelled, Lady Trian was off chasing the enemy.
Let's talk about something less serious for now. Would you mind giving the three of us some space, Tribby?
Oh, are you gonna say how we already screwed up?
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
As
Oh,
Tribby
yeah, I
mentioned,
thought-
the both of you
True,
spared
we were
no
here for
effort
a
in
gift
protecting
first.
the holy city. I would like to present you with a gift in recognition of that.
Barely remembering
If you are
things.
to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest.
Oh,
This
so
gift will address your troubles.
she's giving us a place to stay. Gotcha. Hey, that's why I couldn't go through this door earlier. I appreciate a private bath chamber.
Welcome to your private bath chamber.
Oh. How fancy. It's even better than the Penaconian hotel rooms. I don't want to go back to the Astral Express anymore. Hey, I got a pretty good room in one of those last few fun little updates. I can't complain about my room. I'll say better than the hotel rooms. Well, it's hard to compare them directly. This place is indeed more spacious, and the decor is quite impressive.
I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements. Here, take some time and get to know your surroundings.
I don't want to. Actually, I do. I have a necessary thing to do. It's the only thing that I can truly play with. I wonder if we are actually going to take a bath? Huh. I don't see us actually taking a bath like in the other hello. Like in the other one, but bath user manual. No, I'm okay. Thanks, though. Aren't you going to test the water's temperature? You like it cold, Dragon Young? You like it cold? Don Hung dips 2 fingers into the bath to check the water temperature. It's lukewarm. Great, you think silently in your mind, trying hard not to let him see your You know what? I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna start. I always seem to start stream within 15 minutes being unable to read. So you know what? I'm just skipping over it. Just skipping it. The lounge chair in the room looks so comfy and enticing, you're worried that you'll completely lose the motivation to trailblaze if you lie on it. Think about it. All the twists and turns and hardships you've been through, are they worth it? Lying here and welcoming an eternal comfy slumber. Maybe that's where you belong. I know what you're thinking. Don't be tempted by a mere lounge chair. You don't know my life. Yay. You know, I used to like opening chests. Not like this is difficult. It's basically the fishing, a bunch of the fishing mini games that I've done before. That's all it is. Oh, this seems way too long. Does it not matter when I'm doing it with him? It must not matter when I'm doing it with him. Because I remember it saying that the thing, that you can only use the power for 3 seconds. And unless that was a very long 3 seconds, and I don't really know what 3 seconds actually is, that seemed longer. So this is your home? It was completely vacant the last time I was here, and you were moved in before Aglaea could blink. I just came to take a look around, and honestly, isn't it luxurious? It's far too extravagant in here. The stench of its opulence and lavishness makes me sick. While I was making my way through wind and rain, you were here living it up in a mansion, throwing back ambrosia and living the good life? What is even more loathsome is that you live in such radiant luxury and would still squabble with me over a mere chest. Just the excess that leaks from the gaps in your teeth would keep me clothed and fed for a whole year. Okay, I just got this room. Is there any fairness in the world? Is there any justice? Are there no laws anymore? If Talaton knew of this, they would burst into tears. Talaton has no interest in this. If you want to stay here, you can come whenever you please. Huh? Are you serious? I'm not so free and easy as to just... Wait a minute, are you making fun of me? No. I'm the one that makes fun of others. No one has ever done it to me before. You'll pay for this. I didn't mean to hit that button, sorry. Oh, it's a fight, huh? Great, I get to test her out for sure. Oh, God. Oh, attack Bartholos with basic attack and skill? Is that what that said? Holy shit, I forgot how much damage y'all do. That's what that said, right? It flashes too quick. Entering the Brain Teaser state, allies can respond basic attack, skill, or ultimate. Each Brain Teaser requires the correct type of attack to solve. Upon successfully solving the Brain Teaser, Bartholos will immediately change the Brain Teaser and take physical damage. Okay, so I have to figure out which one he wants. You want that one? Ooh, it's ultimate. Hey, I don't have an ultimate yet.
Be of your body and mind.
Another journey begins.
I don't have that yet.
on the still waters of oblivion.
Okay, with skill?
Say
Does
bye
that
to
mean-
breathing.
Okay, skill.
Good times never last. Time to say
Maybe.
bye. Boom.
Time to cleanse the
Oh, that
filth.
wasn't with the skill. That was a basic attack. I'm an idiot. I am a
The
major
truth for
idiot.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed.
I know he wants skill, but I don't. I mean, basic attack, but I don't care. Hold on.
Nice work!
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'd love that little leave. Nice work.
Hustle and bustle of the world.
Next time you leave the house, remember to lock the door, otherwise you'll see just what happens. I invited you. My invitation is still up there, even though we did fight. My invitation's still there.
Breathe out the old and inhale the new.
I'm just saying, it's still there. Hey, bonus. I definitely need to make sure I get through these before the 32 days is up, but I don't think that's going to be that much of a problem. You lean against the stone railing of the balcony, gazing into the distance. The mist-shrouded mountains of Amphorius appear as vague outlines, like stone giants slowly shifting between crouching and standing. From somewhere, a bard's song drifts through the air. Though the words are unclear, the melody still conveys a tinge of nostalgia and longing for the past. This view is absolutely breathtaking. You agree with Don Hung? Very much so,
Oh, finished exploring?
I guess.
I still have one last special gift for you. Come this way. I'll explain it to you.
Is it a smack on the head for me screwing up? I'm still waiting for her to know what happened. Is this a basin? It looks like something used for rituals. I feel like I've seen it in a movie before. What a premium sink. Is this a mini dream pool?
It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs and is now my gift to the both of you.
Is it really okay to keep giving us Chrysos heirs stuff?
You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Arkema.
Yeah, I sure have.
Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourselves.
Oh, so now we get to see the specific history of the Chrysos heirs. What do you mean by witness?
In ancient times, Fegusa, the chalice of plenty, concealed
Fegusa.
the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves
Oops.
the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur.
Okay. I can't wait to see it. Is it really that amazing? Sure. Sure.
For your first time, I shall personally guide you
First.
into the
So we're going to be
depths.
doing this several times?
Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds and let my whispers fill your ears. Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest and feel the water gently flow away through your fingers. Sink deeper and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the spirit water. Familiarize yourself with its temperature, its touch. Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Feel the spirit water flow against your face until all of your senses are submerged. Floating, sinking, diving into the depths.
I was about to say, I feel like a cutscene's coming soon. I was just waiting on it. Cutscene.
You now stand at the heart of this world.
It's very pretty.
Now, I require your honesty.
My honesty? Great. Well, I sure do love falling into traps! What is the meaning of this? Why is this happening again? We've been made. Yeah. I almost want to say as expected, because there really is so much of this that, I don't know, I'm a very distrustful person when it comes to this game in new areas.
This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation.
I don't care.
While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately, you have broken your promises.
One promise. So you are indeed aware of our transgression, however, we only did so to save a life.
The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster.
Sorry, we care more about life here?
I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
Okay, we literally did it to save a life.
Again, distinguished guests.
Yeah, you're here for the perishing. I got it.
Castorus
Don't
will
worry.
be your executioner.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks. Lady Aglaea, it is undeniable that we broke our agreement out of carelessness. However, you never explained to us how revealing that a world beyond the sky exists would lead to dire consequences. What I want to know is exactly how grave a crime have we committed?
A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time.
Yeah, no shit.
There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships.
What is so bad about
with the desire
the
to
sky?
break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash.
Okay, that sounds more like the Titans' problem than the people's problem.
It's not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this.
Okay.
This is forbidden territory, which can never be ventured into.
But have you ever asked the Titans why? So you're saying that it's better to pretend it doesn't exist instead? We mean no harm toward Amphorius. Humanity has always longed for the sky, and this is something that you can't prevent.
Divine punishment has never been fair. As Okima's guardian, I must do the same.
Okay, so she's
This
scared.
is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs.
Okay, why haven't you done it?
Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted.
Don't use that word. Don't make me part of a
3
cult.
steps, Castrus.
Yes, Lady Aglaea.
Aglaea.
I
Aglaea.
shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, Your journey will end here.
Okay.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
There's no need for such guarantees. Does this mean that we can lie up to 2 times? I am gonna get no bonus points for this. Don Hung's like, please, can you stop?
You treat your lives as mere trifles, then you may do as you wish.
Thanks. Appreciate it. God, I'm the worst. Regardless of what she says, Toji, we'll be fine as long as our consciences are clear.
Well then, let us begin.
Okay, don't ask about my past.
1.
I don't know it.
Outlanders, why have you come to Emporius?
To solve the problems plaguing this world, to allow our journey to continue, to turn this place upside down. Well, these are very vague answers. To allow our journey to continue is kind of the closest one, because we didn't know of any problems happening in Emporius. And we were hoping, I think this place we were hoping would have, like, the fuel for our express, right? Calm and unchanged.
Response. A step will not be recorded.
You don't need to repeat it.
Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima?
We're nice people. Because of our courageous spirit and selfless heart. Well, I regret what we did. We shouldn't have aided Akuma at all to allow our journey to continue. Oh. Well, it's gonna shake, isn't it? Are you fucking serious?
A response that is certainly full of spirit, but lacking in sincerity.
Yeah, listen, it's the selfless heart thing that was a little much, alright?
Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens?
No. I use a baseball bat. I hate this. I hate this. I can't make any guarantees. Not a chance. The citizens? I don't see a reason why we would point anything at the citizens. That is my genuine thing right there. I don't see a reason why or what would point at the citizens. But the thing that's killing me is the fact that these answers are so fucking vague, and I'm relying on a script that I can't fucking see, or because all of these answers have determinations on if a step will be recorded or not, but my brain don't work the same way. Okay. That feels like too much of a no. But, see, that's the thing! Is that it's putting Akuma and citizens together. We have never pointed our weapons or fought against citizens. We've always fought against things that were in control of the citizens or the higher ups, not citizens. So yes, technically Akuma, but more at like the Chrysos heirs or the Titans, not citizens. But I can't look at it like just based on citizens alone. This is a funny answer. It's gonna get me killed. So I guess I'll just fucking say that. Fuck you. Piece of shit.
A response that lacks embellishment. You have no misgivings about the friction or suspicion that your answer might cause. A step will not be recorded.
Alright, I'm good. No matter what happens. Wait, no. I can still screw up one more time. I was like, wait,
Final
we're good.
question.
No, we're not. No, we are good. We're good. I can go for the
Outlander.
funny answer if I want.
An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods?
Ooh, but... Wait, you can even detect that? No shit. I am not willing, and I cannot agree. It's one of the destruction seeds of disaster. Be careful, it might backfire. I am willing. You have no idea how willing I am. The fact that these gods and titans are, like, for instance, killing citizens that just want to go to the freaking sky, and there's one that's attacking citizens right now. Yeah, I'd be fine with it. But we also know, based on our own Eon, yeah, I don't care.
An angry threat, but one laced with uncertainty.
No, I don't!
You don't understand the power within your body either.
Oh!
A step will not be recorded
Oh.
this time.
Oh, I only screwed up once. Hey, Casterus, take one step forward. Give me a hug from a distance.
All 4 questions have been asked and answered. You have earned a second chance with your honesty.
Thanks.
Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. However, you must promise that today's farce will not occur again.
Fine, even if it means the cost of a life. I think it's more appropriate for us to say the last part. You seriously still expect us to help you after what we just went through?
Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy.
Okay, y'all have fun with
You
that.
may be a ray of hope that fell onto Amborius. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Amborius.
If we stay, will you continue to monitor us? Are all Chrysos heirs as paranoid as you? It's not like we can leave,
For the
but
Holy
yeah.
City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book.
Yeah, perfect cult leader. Forgive us, but I'm afraid our cooperation cannot continue under these conditions. If we cannot gain your trust, Lady Aglaea, we'll depart. Amphorius isn't the only option for the Nameless. Things don't have to end on a sour note between us.
I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please!
Finon?
Wait a moment.
I think that's Finon.
Finon?
Leave your business at the door.
Aglaea, as the first person to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding whether they can stay.
Do speak your mind.
We're the ones that are wanting to leave!
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard
I
down
love how I'm
throughout our
not
journey
looking at
back
him.
to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's please
Oops,
believe
I skipped
a
it because I
warrior's
wasn't
intuition.
looking. Shit.
At
It's
present,
actually
Akima
hard
is
that.
desperate for aid,
It's just amazing
and
that my
I
character
loathe
did
to
not
lose two
give
allies just like that.
care about looking at Finon as he was talking good about
Isn't
us.
this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed.
Yeah, well, hopefully you enjoyed my one funny answer that I was able to get out.
Finon, will you fulfill your duty as
Finon.
host and look after our distinguished guests?
Yeah, instead of me doing it, can you do it so then that way they
Well,
don't
I'm
want to
not
leave?
good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Okay.
Cass, next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the vortex.
Oh, we're
of
still doing
Genesis.
that. That
As
wasn't
you
a
both
lie.
have chosen to trust these outlanders.
Odd.
Ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
See, it's funny.
Sorry,
She was.
should have gotten here earlier. Please hear me out before you make up your mind.
See, this is the thing that kills me the most, is the fact that she's so very concerned about Akima and the citizens. But let's also be fair. I think her first priority is taking over the Titans. She wants the Titans gone. She wants their gods gone. That's her first priority. Her second priority is Akuma and the citizens. But the fact that we risked a lie, not a lie, risked the truth to save one of the citizens' life should have been enough in her eyes to see it as an okay thing, especially if they can still, like, find a way to mitigate the guy being able to talk more about it. I understand the fear that she has right now on wanting not to lose any more citizens to the Sky Titan. Aquila, I think it was. But at the same time, sometimes things happen and you just can't control it. No matter how powerful you are. What the hell is this? Apocalyptic Disciple? If you see this message on the teleslate, then congratulations, you have cleared the initial test for the enigmatic ceremony I named Golden Scapegoat. You might be already used to the various mysterious phenomena you have encountered in Amphorius. Just like the test you just completed, that thing appeared during the Era Bellica period. It was seen as an ill omen and caused many uproars in the world, but as time went on, people gradually learned to ignore it. But if you're like me and wish to discover what secrets lay beneath these goat masks, whether there are powers beyond the Titans dominating our world, and what this world's secrets are according to Evoccultism's teachings, then I recommend you study the Golden Scapegoat alongside me and uncover these grand mysteries lost to the people of this world. When you pass more challenges, you can find out how to contact me through the teleslate. Anonymous ads everywhere! Don't waste your data, I'm not your target audience. When you pass more challenges, you can find out how to contact me through the teleslate. I don't actually want to repeat everything, but this cursed teleslate is too limited in function. Well, maybe I just don't know how to use it. I can't manage to make it automatically message me when you finish the challenge. So I set a variable first. Please forgive me. It cannot be 1, but I promise it's not bigger than 5. We love variables. 5. When you finish your challenges, at a few different spots, your teleslate will receive my personal information. This way you can contact me in reality if you wish. Dear friend, it's a shame that these teleslates aren't as good as seances. A pity I cannot perform such a thing, as I am not a priest. Such troublesome matters cannot be blamed on me. I hope we can uncover the secret behind the Golden Scapegoat. That sounds like somebody that's from the Xianzhou Alliance. Right, were they the ones that did... Is that what they technically did with seances? Oh god, I don't remember anything. Too much lore. Alright, I'll hear you out, Finon.
I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Castor already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaea.
Okay.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaea, and Lord Finon is one of them.
But she didn't even apologize. Finon's a big deal, huh?
Oh, please stop.
The
Aglaea.
voice.
She has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake.
Yeah, that's pretty much what she just admitted.
Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so far from them.
Cassandra didn't have a hard time.
One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphorius' deepest secrets are all hidden here.
Great. It's all the information Don Hung wanted.
Well, first, kindly look up.
Wait, why is only
what you see
6
right now is the astral zodiac of the vortex of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs.
Oh.
The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphorius, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place.
Okay. There are 6 restored core flames. You're already halfway through your journey?
The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long time. It was Aglaea and Trebi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
So how many have you guys gotten since that
They're
happened?
the only 2 demigods in the Holy City.
Trebi and Aglaea? Shouldn't it be the only 4?
While Trebi, Trian, and Trinon are 3 individuals, I
That's
suppose
not what I
they're
meant.
considered one single divine essence.
That's not exactly what I meant.
In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered and the world's order reconstructed. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true.
Okay.
Aglaea and Tribe have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphorius' fate.
Oh, okay. So every time someone, like one of the Chrysos heirs, takes care of the Titan and brings the flame to the right spot, then they technically become a demigod. Because they've attained the next level of themselves? Sounds like quite a responsibility. Will you also become a demigod? You mentioned pursuing the Strife Titan. So that's what you meant by your core flame.
Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those two.
Okay.
Mission.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourselves?
Sure. Hold on. Okay, there, I did what I needed to do. So, forward I go. The day is silent and darkness has taken the stage. Flames rise higher and drums fall like rain. Warriors soaked in golden blood, their cloaks tattered. Bronze shields you, and brass echoes my sorrow. Oh, listen to the voice of the constellation? I guess. 3 Titans of Calamity. The Stellar Shrine of Titans contains our major quadrants. Press to switch to the next quadrant. Press to speak into the secrets of the Titans. I think the reason why we have this is because there is no... 1, we can't get back on the Express right now. And 2, because there's no databank entries. So this is technically the way that they're giving us the databank entries for this world. Lance of Fury Nicodor is the Titan of strife and competition. According to the mythology of the Chrysos heirs, they declared war on the gods and cast the world into endless strife. However, battle also took its toll on the war god, as the divine corpus was corroded by the black tide and they fell into endless madness. As their rage and ambition were never quelled, their Titankin legion still roams the land, waging war against imaginary enemies. Nicodor is a noble warrior that wears pure white sacred armor. Legend has it that the Lance of Fury that they wield can raise even the most powerful and prosperous city to the ground. Their bloodthirsty temperament has also made them a god of blood and sacrifice. Warriors gather under them and yearn to follow Nicodor into war and achieve an honorable death. Their disciples built a fortress known as Castrum Kremnos that brings turmoil and fear to the world, much like their god. There once was a time when this war god was also a symbol of protection, using extreme violence to extinguish strife, and using war to maintain the balance of Amphorius. I didn't know they all needed voices. Jesus. Coin of Whimsy, Zagreus. Wait, so if there's 6 core flames, then where are the other... Who are the other 4 demigods, then? Zagreus is the Titan of Lies and Fortune. According to the mythology of the Chrysos heirs, their entry into the pantheon was a complete accident. They once stole Nestia's seat and disguised themselves as Nestia to be worshipped. The true Zagreus is often depicted as a two-faced god who is both smiling and crying. Its 2 parts are much like the coexistence of lies and truth in the world. One cannot exist without the other. These are all just their own takes and names of pretty much the eons that we already know of. Outside of Amphorius, isn't it? They do not have their own altars or temples either. This is because even Zagreus' disciples would not worship such a god. Thus, they have become the god of the poor and unremarkable. Legend states that they often appear in barren desert areas to provide people with unpredictable opportunities and change. Before setting out on a long journey, people would often curse the name of Zagreus to reduce the chances of them encountering thieves or ill fortune. They would also offer up prayers in times of suffering in the hopes of everything suddenly turning around. This is precisely the reason that they are tolerated. Nothing is perfect and no truth remains eternal. Change and carelessness can be fatal, but they can also be a savior in a critical moment. I'm gonna assume this one is probably gonna belong to Castorus. Hand of Shadow Thanatos is the Titan of Death and Annihilation, and no one knows their true form. For the dead cannot relay legends to the living, it is said that their touch causes flowers to wither, soil to crack, metal to corrode, and flesh to turn to ashes. Everything shrouded in thick, dark mist and disintegrating into meaningless fragments. Though the Chrysos heirs consider themselves demigods by blood, they cannot escape the inevitable fate of organic life, death. Oh, so I wonder if that's what happened to some of the other core flames. Because Finan only talked about 2, so I'm gonna assume the other 4 were the ones that were done before their time, and those ones have already passed away. The River of Souls seeks out death and forms a path to the underworld across barren fields. When war claims too many lives and souls have nowhere to rest, the tides of the River of Souls surge onto the land, with Thanatos steering a ship to claim the wealth of the deceased and guide them to the afterlife. They are believed to be second in justice only to Talenton, as they only take the excess from the gods without robbing the deceased of the assets they need to reach the afterlife. Pillar of Stone, Giorius. The core flame of Earth has been returned. The Titan of Earth, the skies and the seas were also born in the dormant breath. Chrysos Air mythology believes that every mountain range was once a physical manifestation of Eurus. They are the largest, gentlest, and most benevolent Titan that protects the mortal world. Legend states that when the black tide descended, their mountain peaks raised and caused huge ravines to open up. They were split into pieces and unable to ever reawaken. Wait a minute. Is also the god of agriculture and history. They gifted their body to the Titans to become the cornerstone of the creation of life. Oh. However, at the same time, their creations also absorb the natural disposition to become text. Okay. Got it. Whatever. Chalice of Plenty, Vagosa. Ocean has already been... Yeah. It is the Titan that controls oceans and storms, as well as the master of honey, brew, and banquets. They are capable of freely moving bodies of water across any part of Amphorius as they please. According to mythology, they are a capricious, and pleasure-obsessed god that sees the oceans as their place of alcoholic revelry. They have an eternal rivalry with the Earth Titan, with no hope of making peace. Eye of Twilight, Aquila. The one that killed people. Aglaea, the Titan of the sky, celestial bodies in the cycle of day and night, is the largest of the Titans. They reside above the heavens of Amphorius, encompassing and watching over the entire world. In most legends, Aquila's pride does not obscure their kindness. They gaze upon humanity, warming the earth and bringing down life-giving rain. However, they can also transform into the most fearsome calamity, harshly punishing any who dare to overcome the sky. That's who technically shot us down. Now that I think about it, since it shot down the people that tried to leave Amphorius before, of course it would want to shoot down somebody that was coming in. Throne of Worlds, Kephale, is the omniscient, omnipotent god of original creation that holds up the skies. It is said that they were once a monarch that sat atop the throne, but now they are the god that bears the dawn device. Everyone in Akama is able to see their great form. It's the statue thing. Chrysalis of Gold, Nestia. The core flame of romance has already been returned. Nestia is the Titan that symbolizes beauty and love. Their appearance is often illustrated as a beautiful and elusive butterfly with golden patterns carved into their wings. They and their Titan kin pursue beauty in the world, weave it into the golden thread, spin the romance of a humankind, and grant everyone in Amphorius love and affection. I feel like maybe this is the one that Aglaea beat. Bow of Rift Circes. Circes is the master of wisdom, intellect, and vegetation. They wield authority over ecologies, knowledge, and rationality, and people refer to them as the hermit in search of wisdom. Nature is Circes' courtyard and also their library. They allow people to study and rest there and convey their knowledge to the ignorant tirelessly and generously. It is under their guidance that civilization and cities began in Amphorius. Gate of Infinity Yanis is the Titan of passages and roads. They know the existence and ends of all paths. Yanis' power can open the doors to all broken mortal worlds, create non-existent paths, and point to unseen directions. Scale of Justice. Talenton is the Titan of Law and Justice. They rarely appear in the mortal world in physical form, and there are almost no records of them in legend. People often say that they are the rules of destiny and the law of all things, and the divine retribution for violation of such rules and laws. Sounds like Talenton should be the one that we find to talk to. Veil of Evernight Oronox is the Titan of time and night. Before the first dawn created by Aglaea, the world was caged in the purest darkness. When the borders in day and night were separated, the young Oronox jolted awake from the newborn concept of time. Heading toward the outer reaches of Emphorius alone, there they materialized as the Evernight Veil and henceforth remained afar from humanity, quietly spending their time managing the fabric of time. Clearly, I stopped reading all of them because it is a lot. As the echoes of the constellations fall silent, the next sound to meet your ears is waves? The unfamiliar call carries a longing to take your soul's essence into the pool. Oh, it's Clocky. It's Clocky. Libation. Alright, see you guys. The water returns to its serene state. How curious. It appears that you just have to bring Celestial Ambrosia back here next time to get something nice. I finally did it. I figured out the bounty.
So? Did you hear it?
A little.
The first time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just the boy playing with swords, oblivious to the meaning of life. To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But I'm grateful for it. Without this journey, I might have already become a wandering soul on the battlefield. All right, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Chrysos heirs
You
and aid
could
us
have
in hunting
become-
down Nikador and retrieving the core flame from the Titan of Strife.
So he was probably on his way of becoming somebody who would fall with an honorable death under Nikador's orders.
If you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best to provide you with answers.
Oh, we have the time now! How are the Chrysos heirs chosen?
Unfortunately, the workings of the prophecy still remain a mystery to us all. The only reliable speculation is that it favors those caught in dire circumstances and bestows miracles upon them.
Oh, okay. Where are the other Chrysos heirs in the world?
Legend has it that the first Chrysos heir was born millennia ago. Since then, the Chosen Ones began to walk this earth.
Okay.
Then came the Chrysos War. A conflict backed by the gods, yet one that brought much bloodshed.
Yeah,
and
no, there's
claimed
been
many
plenty
heroes.
of bloodshed because of wars with religion and gods. Yeah, got
By
it.
the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like legends than historical accounts. If there are others called forth by the prophecy, I trust that fate will guide them to us.
Oh, so we're a little low on the people bringing core flames, huh?
Armed with courage and unwavering resolve, our quest will begin as soon as Trian locates Castrum Kremnos.
Okay.
Without a doubt, it will be a momentous battle to the death.
Yeah, probably
Prepare
me dying.
yourselves.
They still hit so hard.
The path ahead is bound to be perilous, and I won't impose my will upon you. Yet, if you choose to stay, I, Finam, from Aedes Elysiae, will spare no effort to bridge the gap between you and the Chrysos heirs.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaea's heart won't be easy,
I don't want to.
but I will do my best as well.
I can think of a way to thaw it out pretty quick, and that's with death. Toji, I'll leave the final decision to you. You don't have any comments, you're letting me make the decision. Seriously? I trust Finon, but I trust your judgment more. Dude, imagine if I hit leave Amphorius and the game is like, I'll
That's
stay.
wonderful to hear. You
How are
truly
we gonna
the hope
leave?
of Amphorius.
To be fair, how would we leave?
I've always believed that the journey of the Chrysos heirs is not meant to be the saga of a select few, and that we must unite all potential allies, especially heroic figures like you. Once we triumph in the battle against Nikedor, that should dispel Aglaea's doubts.
Lord Finon, our guests seem quite weary. Should we have them return to the bath chamber for some rest?
I don't know.
My apologies, I got a bit carried away. It's been a long first day for you here on Amphorius.
Yeah.
Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I trust that Trianne will have returned with news about Castrum Kremnos by the time the two of you are fully recharged.
Or she'll have it right now. Well, that was a lot of drama for one day. Let's go. Let's go. With Finon's guarantee, we can at least take a moment to rest without any worries. I kind of feel like we might have forgotten something. We've got to take a photo of this place for March 7th. I almost forgot. Good thing you still remembered that. Let's capture the spectacle of the Vortex of Genesis. And piss Aglaea off more. Dude, I wonder if March 7th is a Chrysos heir and did destroy the core flame, but didn't have the time to bring it back because whatever battle she was in threw her out, and that's why she has such a powerful six ice face. The totems of the 12 Titans stand like 12 pairs of watchful, imperious eyes, overseeing the world they forged, nurtured, and ultimately brought to ruin. With the 12 constellations align and shine, the miracle that the Chrysos heirs speak of will illuminate, or so their prophecies claim. Bop. Trying my best here, March. Alright, all the constellations of the 12 Titans in there, time to hit them. Whee! Wait, I went the wrong way.
I'm so parched.
How can water be thirsty? How can water be talking? My dear Celestial Ambrosia, pour some in. Wait, how do I... Oh, their voices... Did their voices get, like, a little easier to hear? I don't know. I went the wrong way for to leave. How does one leave? How do I leave? I'll just do it this way. I don't know how to properly leave, so I'll just bounce
The
this way.
hustle and bustle of the world. Still so charming.
Calm your mood and rest up. I don't know how this is going to be comfortable for an actual bed. So much has happened today. What? Do I have something on my face? Today you talked more than you did in the entire 3 worlds before this. Well, since the talkative one isn't around, someone else has to take her place. But it's been a long day for me too, so let's get through the review quickly. Agreed. By estimation, it took us about 20 system hours to figure out the current conditions on Amphorius and build connections with the locals. A pretty good start. But I feel that there's more to everything that meets the eye. Even the Chrysos heirs themselves aren't as unified as we imagined. Shit! Don't take Aglaea's words to heart right now. Her rebel attack on us was quite sudden. There might be a reason behind it. With all these doubts in our minds, we can only just do our best. There's no right answer to the Trailblaze after all. All we can do is dive into this world and take things one step at a time. Plenty of questions are still up in the air, but my brain is too tired to handle them. Finon's right. Let's call it a day and save them for tomorrow. Yeah, let's rest in our beds. Really?
Aggie, this campaign is going to turn out fine, right?
What campaign?
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any Uncertainty in your words may undermine people's resolve.
All right. But it's just you and us here. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them, were you actually going to...
Yeah, she wanted to.
Certainly not.
No, she wanted to.
Phew, that's good to know.
Yeah, you don't believe her for a fucking second.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them, you would have intervened.
That's because...
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious. What is really going through your head, Aggie?
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and
we wanted
perseverance.
to leave. It's like, I don't care. We don't care. We'll leave. Bye. Didn't work.
I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could remain firm under the most extreme pressure. Simultaneously, it might also strengthen their bonds with Finan and Castris.
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important.
Yeah, the trust is not
you
important
and I
to her.
will eventually step off the stage and leave Anthorius' fate in the hands of others. That's the future you foresee, isn't it?
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrains from providing a clear glimpse of what lies ahead. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Should a time come when their faith is shaken, all will crumble. Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the deliverer, what harm is there if you and I don humble attire?
Aggie, have you noticed...
Noticed what?
You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night.
Very, very long.
The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Could they be mourning the impending downfall of a titan? Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Would you care to join me?
Sure.
Let's go, Aggie. When have we ever been able to say no in all these hundreds of years?
March? What's that sound?
Me.
Who's talking? Oh wait, no, not March. Calm down. This time, next time? Tell me who you are?
Me.
Who am I? Broken, lost, want, complete.
Ma'am.
Sleep, go sleep. Disturb, should not. Okay. Man, do we ever get a good night's rest? Feels like there's been a voice talking in my head all night. I should probably mention this to Don Hung. Yeah, you know, it's Bellabog all over again.
Incense ascends.
My bad. You're finally awake. About time. I slept in pretty late. It's so bright outside. Have you been up for a while? Yeah, I wake up easily when it's too bright outside. The sky has been like this since we arrived at the Holy City. Did you sleep well? Ah, shit. A voice. The voice of the Stellaron again, or... It sounded like an animal, but somehow I could understand it. I couldn't really make it out. It was like it was speaking in riddles. It was pretty cute, unlike the Stellaron. In a way, chaos is the nature of dreams. Keep a note of whatever you can remember. This strange dream might be connected to the rules of this world. While you were asleep, I did some thinking. I believe the most pressing concern is still how the people of Amphorius view what's beyond the sky. Unfortunately, contacting the Express might not be feasible for a while. If we try to fly out of Amphorius, will we also incur the wrath of the gods? Yes, in the worst case, the entrance to Amphorius is a one-way door letting people in, but not out. In? We barely even got in! Huh? There's a new message. Is it actually from them? Amphorius, well, it's not. Did you both get a good rest? Rest wasn't great. Didn't sleep too well. That's not good. Is there an issue with the bath's atmosphere? The room's perfect. I just pushed myself too hard yesterday. Anything you want to discuss? I've got some good news! Teacher Trion has located Castrum Kremnos. Hurry to the Chrysos' heir's bath in the Marmorial Palace. And let's get ready to take on Nicodor. You can rest for a bit longer. No rush. Take it easy. Ah, man, this is all about the story. I wasn't expecting the expedition to set off after only a night's rest. Let's see it. Set the questions aside for now. The Chrysos heirs are getting ready to mobilize. Okie dokie. I do need to remember to hit all these in the new area because, I don't know, like...
Have you heard?
what is... I just want to get all the goodies.
Faith can dispel the black tide.
I also need to make sure I hit a curse technique thing when I can. Since I accidentally used
What are you
one.
folks going to do next?
Barely have to wait for it to come down. Woo! Tuskper, let's go. Alright, bye, Tuskper. Hi, Tuskper.
Hey, great to see you here.
Hey, buddy.
Entrusting our fates to two strangers? Is this madness or folly?
Maybe both. You should really make more friends, Mighty.
At least I remembered how to say his name.
Heroes, your attention, please.
I love how we're thrown into
Trian
that.
has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around Castrum Kremnos and verified its location. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Chrysos heirs. Our path forward is now clear. Vanquish Nicodor, the violent Lance of Fury, and bring the core flame of strife back to Akama to fuel the prophesized miracle. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forward.
I feel like we should not be part of this discussion.
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae, wish to join the crusade against Nicodor. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands.
Of course you do.
They have fought alongside me against Nicodor's double, and I have full faith in their bravery.
That sounds really dangerous. Is it too late to back out? Guess we have no choice but to give it our all. Are you still not used to it? This is the destiny of a trailblazer.
I, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, volunteer to join. Nicodor has become corrupted over the years. His pride waning, but his might endures. Victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease everyone's burdens.
Yes, please, ease them.
I concur with your opinion. Though his divinity has faded, Nicodor remains a formidable adversary. Yet, I cannot jeopardize all of your lives in one single battle. As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with two demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence, Casterus, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I
Okay.
understand.
As for the 2 foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing both esteemed guests on the front line would not be proper.
He excels in wielding a range of weapons, and his flaming lances
I know
quelled the
that.
enemy's advances multiple times. Mighty and I are both better at offense. so
Flaming
from a tactical
lance?
standpoint.
Oh, you're talking about that weapon.
Would you
I
be
have
willing
not
to fight
used that
alongside
weapon
us?
since Belobog. Sure, I might not be tanky enough though. We could try letting Don Hunt tank. Sure.
If you have no objections. Aglaea, the 3 of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
Midamos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikador's followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself to the prophecy. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Chrysos heirs your foremost duty?
When Nikador succumbed to madness, they stopped being a god to my people.
Okay.
I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. As for the core flame, and that soon-to-be vacant divine throne, if that is the object you desire, you can have it. I have no interest in becoming a replacement god.
He is not a
How
fan of
generous.
gods.
But I'm not the type to accept charity, so I'll definitely be the one who deals the final blow through Nikador's heart.
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. Finan from Ides Elysiae, Mighty from
Why do
Castrum
I get a
Kremnos,
pause?
and the distinguished guest from the Outlands. I, Aglaea from Akima, Chrysos heir and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority.
Hey, I
hereby
was right.
bless your journey ahead. Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos.
So is she Janos?
May the golden thread
Janos
guide
is?
you on your journey.
Because
and
of her
bring you-
prayer? Oh, shit. Because of her praying and stuff? Is that why? Let's go!
Blow, wind, blow! All the way to Castrum Kremnos! Woohoo! Snowy D, let's fly together! All the way across!
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian. Can you open a gate for us?
Oh, a gate! Oh, boring. Alright, let's open a gate! Century Gate! Woo!
Yeah, she's enjoying it so much. Why does she act like a child? Oh, it's not an actual gate?
Were you expecting actual city gates?
The other one sucked, so this is the
It's
answer.
true,
This
Trian
is the
is
thing you
very
get.
playful, but she's the best gatekeeper at Amphorius. Her Century Gate never fails.
There's a chance of failure. Is there another way to travel?
Instead of worrying about gates, why don't you take the time to think about how the 3 of us are supposed to fend off an entire army?
Oh.
That's not like you at all, Mighty. Don't tell me you're scared.
It's because he knows the
Alright.
army.
Century Gate is so snowy.
Sorry.
And newbie little gray. Are you all ready?
Little Gray, you're smaller than me. Let's go.
Slay, slay.
I can't wait for something to go wrong. Toji, take this with you. Don Hung gives March 7th's camera to you. Didn't I already have it before? Record the sights you see on your adventure for March. Wait for my triumphant return. I'll capture all the decisive moments. Keep yourself safe and work within your capabilities.
Stand still and listen up. We, Treeby, Trian, and Trinan from Yanisopolis, messengers of the Chrysos heirs
Yep,
and the demigods
Yanis.
who bear Yanis's divine authority, give unto you our blessings. May fate show you benevolence and seal away all paths that lead to dead ends, and throw open all gates that lead to victory.
Yay! We're moving right along.
It's quieter than I expected.
It's corrupted, but still familiar.
Well, at least we know we found the right
This
place.
is Castrum Kremnos.
Times really have changed. Even Nikador's own lands are on the verge of collapse. I haven't seen any sign of Titankin.
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might remains, it would mean that Aglaea sent us to our deaths. This is the Outer City corridor. It used to be heavily guarded by soldiers.
Isn't that a good thing?
Even with the two of us
3.
working together, we wouldn't have made it past 30 steps.
3. What is glowing behind you? What have you added me to the count? Is seeing all this making you homesick? What about me?
Think whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place every warrior longed for. Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty? If all the heroes of the past hadn't fallen one after another, I wouldn't be the only worthy opponent you have left.
Are you scared? It's still not too late to run.
No, I'm just thinking about the warriors who also braved this very corridor in the past. They all ventured towards the city of the Lance of Fury, all just to set their names in gold. The fortress
Great
may
times.
be in ruins now, but what we're about to do is no different from what they were striving for back then. Let's go. We'll take back the core flame of strife, or die in Kremnos.
Thanks.
Those are the only two paths to glory we can choose from.
Appreciate it.
How
Glad
does
you're
it feel to be
choosing my
home
2
again after
paths.
so long?
Not here. I lived in the inner city.
Oh my god, I'm Trailblaze level 70.
As befitting
Give me
of the
that.
crown prince of Kremnos.
Wait, Prince? I think that's what he just said, wasn't it? The Prince? I have royalty with me. Boo-boo-boo-boo. I don't know if that does anything for me ever. Or if just fixing it's just something. Something to do. I am speed. I do want to see how this goes. I need to test out her a little bit more. Because I think if I could, I might be able to. Oh, she's dead.
Time's passage.
Yep, she is dead. Cool.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Free will, or was it fate? Stand still. I weep for the departed.
That's cool. Freaking Black Swan can't even survive the beginning hit. She can't even survive the beginning hit. What the fuck?
Another blood debt repaid.
It might be... I know for sure Black Swan is the one that I have not done the most work on getting the correct stuff. But, like, I didn't expect it to be that bad. Oh, it's the butterfly. Well, this is gonna be great. We might be losing Black Swan at the start of every battle.
There. Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the Acropolis.
Maybe he just sacrificed everybody
We'll
for more
finally see
power.
some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity. Smashing them to pieces would be the greatest mercy.
Whatever you say, buddy boy. Oops.
It seems enemies aren't the only things stopping us. This bridge has fallen into disrepair. I suppose even Kremnoan craftsmanship can be unreliable sometimes.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city was built by convicts.
No wonder it's so fragile.
Okay,
Maybe these people were taking their grievances out on you.
fair.
Doesn't matter. There's no shame in resistance here, whether it's from an adversary or a convict on death row.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nikador. It's moments
Bro,
like this that
if
make
you
me
just
miss
shut up,
these
I
powers.
could help you.
Learning and mastering are two different concepts.
I also didn't see what I
Without a
picked.
priest's resonance, an ordinary person would fall into a coma after chanting the first few words of the prayer.
Lucky for you, I'm not an
But
ordinary person.
Since you volunteered, please be my guest.
He's like, great, now I have to worry about setting your body somewhere to where you're not gonna pass out. Shut up! I fucking know. Oh my god. I know it's been a week, but holy shit.
Amazing!
Good god.
Do have the touch. And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
I don't care.
Just
Gimme,
like
gimme,
the
gimme,
soul
gimme,
of a
gimme.
criminal. Fragile.
Gimme, 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 gimme. I got the most important thing out of that. Alright, Black Swan, let's watch you die immediately again. They're so fast. And for what?
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
It does make me
Immerse yourself
think
in it.
if I
Time to
do
cleanse
really
the filth.
need to get
The truth
Black
burns
Swan
everything
stuff
in
up,
this world.
but I feel like at this point it's
It's
more of just
bleeding.
like a defense problem.
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed.
I probably should have waited. Yeah. There is going to be another battle.
It too
They were
shall
connected.
fall.
I should have waited on that. It's fine. It's fine.
Destined for oblivion. Again.
Okay, maybe.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of pure body and mind.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Yeah, it's not chosen at all.
Relax.
I would rather do that one.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth. The
Stop it.
truth, everything in this world is bleeding.
I think even with her being as lower
Good
as
times.
lower
Never
leveled
time
as
to
she
say
is,
bye.
I still think she's doing pretty good for me. It's just these guys and their ability that sucks. That's pretty much it. And I really should have waited on the
This
Acheron.
aroma is much better.
I also should have waited on the Acheron, so that was on me. Oh, yeah, hold on. It's one of these. This is not the enemy. Oh, God, no. I see. Nope, I went too far. Okay, hold on. This stuff is like so confusing to me. Aha! Aha. What I need to do is, like, I need to really remember that it's however many moves it takes for my clone to appear is where I end when it appears is where the clone will end. So as long as I can get that in my head, I should be able to be okay with that. Should. Smack. Trying it again. Just wish Black Swan didn't get so... Yeah, wouldn't get so...
Memories up
Attacked.
beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
May as well kill them all.
I do think it is kind of a defense thing that's really screwing me over.
Time to cleanse the filth.
For sure.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Thankfully, I have my Acheron that's pretty well planned
Another blood
out.
debt
I mean, it may
repaid.
not be perfect, but it is still a lot better than poor Black Swan just getting annihilated every time. See that? No matter how great the mountain, I can crack it open with a single flicker. Despite the heavy price I had to pay. Okie dokie. Bye. Chess.
Seek, and you will find.
Yeah, I can't fight you right now. Black Swan will immediately die if I try that. So, wait. I could climb up there without it. I guess I might need it for the door.
Look, the gate opened.
Okay, yeah, I needed it for the door.
Genius.
Hey, look,
We
green.
never would have known if you hadn't said anything.
Stop.
Let's go. We can take a detour from the broken bridge.
Stop. Man, these two are so great.
Look, in the sky. That's...
The Blade of Fury. Even if the world lay shattered, it would still hang high above everyone's head.
Uh-huh. You don't say? Can I get, like, a little bit more health? God.
It's... magnificent.
You haven't seen it at its most magnificent.
Yeah, and I don't think we
That's
will,
the
mighty.
giant sword Nikador used to destroy Aglaea's heavenly kingdom long ago. Followed by one city-state after another.
Hey, do you think if we finish off Nikador, Aglaea will actually like
It's not
people?
just a weapon. It's the faith
Again?
of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade in Nikador's hand, becoming a part of the God King's
Yeah,
power.
yeah, okay, so that sounds like he just killed everybody in his army to make himself more powerful because he saw that we were coming to get him, and we beat his double. Yeah, that sounds
Such
about
is
right.
the Titan's conquest. Nikador, the Titankin, and the people who have faith and strife sweep away all their enemies. Even in death, they embrace eternal glory.
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off the top of my head.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be ashamed.
Okay.
True. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. The Kremnoan people have always been straightforward. They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing you.
Oh, is Zagreus supposed to be
But
his?
that's all in the past.
Maybe?
Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're
I
already
might
here,
die.
why don't we have a match and fight to our heart's content?
Are you serious?
Just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos festival. Show me what the grandest fighting competition
Can
in
I just
Castrum
watch?
Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory and compete to see who can kill the most crazed
Oh,
titan.
cool.
How about it?
You guys go
What's
ahead and
the
do that.
prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to Nikador.
Interesting. I accept your challenge.
What about me? Am I the referee?
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. You and I will take the same one.
Okay.
We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally. Don't worry. I won't add his kills to my own count.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you do. You don't know the lay of the land. So I'll give you a 10-step head start.
A 10-step head start won't mean much for when I start looking for chests and breaking things.
He already thinks he's won. But I won't decline the offer either. Let's get going.
Let's get going! I can break this finally. And what is this? A fearless and reckless blade that won every battle for its wielder and bestowed its name upon many heroes. But the blade that now hangs about the head of mortals tortures their souls with insanity. Fall, let the somber and wrong spirits return to the land once again. Oh. Oh, whoops. I guess we're going this way, aren't we, boys?
Made it. Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined might.
I don't know. Hey, do me a favor and keep Black Swan alive for me. Okay, great. I don't have any way to heal this, so...
Incense ascends.
I don't know what
with
this
ethereal
does.
Clouds.
What does it do? God dang it. Immediately summons and inflicts bee fog on all Okay, yeah, that's fine. That'll help. Ooh, that'll help us.
Finally, opponents who look like they can put up a fight.
Oh, great, there's 3.
Let's go. We're going to win this competition.
Black Swan's gonna die. I'm just putting that out there now. See ya. Bye. Great to know ya. Oh, well, still dead.
Again.
2
Good
dead?
times. Never time to say bye.
None dead. Don't know how we managed that, but none dead right now.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed.
Okie dokie.
It too shall fall.
I think the game was very kind with that.
How familiar.
This is only the second battle. Okay, oh great. Bye!
The smoke is gone. The fire is out.
Holy fuck.
This isn't the
Yeah, we're toast.
Ill fate descend.
We're toast. I'm just gonna retreat. Cause retreating at least keeps my stuff up. So I'd rather do that than just lose the battle. Okay, I need this one for here. No, I'm not gonna fight any of you this time. I already fought all of you once before. Also, I am noting how Finon is not actually helping me. He's not actually helping. Which is great. Because before, with some of the story stuff, if someone like was gonna fight with us, they would actually fight with us. They would be on my team. And this time around, it's just like, nah. Nah. Okay, get to try this again. At least now we all have full health. That'll help.
Finally, let's go.
Oh yeah, skip. Skip, skippity, skip, skip, skip. I think this time around I will try to save Acheron's thing for battle 2, because I kind of forgot that there might be another battle. Never mind, she's fucking dead.
Mind your manners.
Because my luck with it was ass. So, great.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Immerse yourself in it. Be a pure body and mind.
Destiny isn't chosen.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Relax.
Okay. I'm thinking we might be able to survive these 3, but probably not. Nope.
Doesn't hurt.
Oh, 2. It's only 2. That's not. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya, I guess.
Time to
Fuck
cleanse
me.
the filth.
Destiny is apparent.
This is just going so great.
Mind your man. Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Be a pure body and love.
Oh, let's try to heal.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Okay. Getting a little lucky.
No fate to say.
May
I
the
don't
foul
think it's
stench dissipate
gonna
quick.
go great.
Time to cleanse the filth.
What do you want to know?
I beat it. Oh, God. You and Finon defeated 4 Titankins together, and you collected Kremnos' crest from their bodies.
That's 2 down. Not a bad start.
But I counted 4.
We fought them together, so naturally I can only take half the credit. That's what I call
You
fair
didn't
play.
fight. Why go on separate paths? Isn't more dangerous to split up?
Don't worry, Mighty is strong, and so am I.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Did you see the look in his eyes? He's racked by homesickness, and doesn't want to show it to anyone else. Nothing is more important to Mighty than his people and glory. The city may be in ruins, but Kremnos is still the only place where he can be free.
Why do
Now
you
that
say
we've sent
that?
him away, he can go have a good cry wherever he wants.
Okay. So you 2 are actually really close, the way you cared. I'm literally in tears.
He's both my friend and my foe. It's always been this way. Working with him always brings out my competitive side.
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
You haven't moved.
What do you know? We're talking strategy here. Let's go. The competition might not be the real goal, but I still really hate losing.
Gotcha, buddy. This might be a very long run for us, though. I'm just saying. Especially if I can't get another... teleport. I don't understand the point of those things yet.
Whoa. That's impressive. Following an iron chain onto the path leading to the giant sword on the other side? This is more like it.
Okay. Oh, hey, Mighty. How you doing? Is there people to fight up here? Okay, no, not yet. I still have a little bit of a chance to try to
Breathe
get
out
these
the old
idiots
and
alive.
inhale the new.
Huh? When did you get over there?
He's
I
been
told
there.
you before you don't know the lay of the land in this city. That's why you won't beat me. And just so you know, I'm at 6.
Wow! Seems like luck is on your side. Our path was a little lax on security. Not to worry, though. I'll catch up once we cross this iron chain bridge.
Assuming you can get across. Do you see the lightning bolt striking the chain?
It doesn't look like ordinary lightning, which means mindlessly running across would spell certain death. There happens to be a prophecy tablet here, though. Let's go take a look. Maybe it'll help us.
Okay, yep, maybe it will if I wouldn't skip your dialogue. Oh. Oh my god, it's exactly like the stuff that they did, hello? It's like the stuff that they did in, Genshin recently. Kind of. It's not exactly the same, because that wasn't like layering in a different way, it was layering It was layering differently than in the other one.
Great. Should be smooth sailing from here. How's it going? Oh, you look stumped. I'll be going on ahead, though.
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior of Castrum Kremnos.
I'm sure it won't. You know what these two are giving me a vibe of right now? It's the video of you. What's your name? Tony. Fuck you, Tony. That's the vibe that I'm getting from these guys.
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
Oh, is he just running?
Worry about yourself.
Oh, he's just running. Jesus! Are you on speed or so? Are you on speed or something, my guy?
We have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost just... That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable sense of balance.
Health, beautiful health.
So, this is a lounge. It feels out of place.
Yeah, don't worry about who's here.
Maybe this is where all the warriors in the past took their breaks during competition.
I don't want to do that. I want the chest. I don't care about investigating that. You know what? I don't think I found a single... Oh, wait. Are you the beetle collector? Hello? Are you the beetle collector? Okay, thanks. Ugh.
This is a proverb slate. It doesn't look like the rest of the things that were left behind. It looks kind of new, in fact. Who would have left this here? I can't read the runes either. Must be written in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos.
Let me have a look. It's time to use the Synthesia beacon.
There you go.
A slate with indecipherable text. Wow. I overestimated myself.
Don't worry. We have an expert next door. We can show it to Mighty when we group back up.
Thanks.
Though that does remind me. I've been wondering how you can understand the language and writing we use in Amphorius when you're from beyond the sky.
The Synthesia Bacon. Maybe Amphorius isn't that isolated after all. Don Hung and I haven't figured that out yet either.
Did Amphorius have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But nothing like this was ever recorded in our
I wonder
historical
why!
materials. Maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought we knew.
I feel like the one who does know about it all is gonna be obviously Aglaea. And it's gonna drop. The shoe's gonna drop eventually. Give me all the goodies. I need all the stellar jade. Okay. That's good enough. I don't really need... What is
It's a
this?
gadget that records your voice. People don't like this sort of thing nowadays. Why don't you hold on to it? It makes a sound when you shake it. Should make for an interesting collectible. Give you something to show for your trip, in addition to the photos.
I've forgotten about the photos. Lance of Fury Nicador. Blades of lances resound out loud and their bloodlust will never die. The peace that they protect lays beneath the horrific mountains of corpses and rivers of blood. Ooh. Also, yeah, I have forgotten to, you know.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Alright, I'll take it. This mannequin is covered in dim patterns. It has obviously been left her for a long while. At the moment you touched it, streams of light radiated once more. Restarting. Without the pull of golden thread, the mannequin sputters incomprehensible phrases. The voice sounds a bit like Aglaea, but there is a subtle difference as if an overcopied version of Clocky Season 1. Collect nymphs. Continue. Must. The mannequin fell silent once more, however the radiance on its surface didn't dissipate. Perhaps you managed to fix it. No. I thought it would give me a little bit more about the bugs, because this was the first time I met the bugs, I think.
My intuition tells me this room is still... Just regular old bits and pieces. Nothing that stands out. There's a thick layer of dust. Guess no one's been here for a long time.
The food should be
They
rotting,
must have been
then.
left behind by Mighty's people when they departed.
Who are his people exactly? It's hard to imagine people...
You've
Who?
likely seen them in Akama, but it's hard to tell just by appearance. They look the same as anyone else. They just have traditions that are slightly different from ours. Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny.
Okay.
It's time to move on.
Whatever you say, buddy. I love the fact that he's not wanting to lose, but he's also wanting to take the time to look over a room. Pretty funny. I feel like he's got a little bit of the Trailblaze,
Wait, what's that creature doing? Is it trying to stop us? It killed its own comrade. They truly have no honor to
Ball holder statue. Base can be destroyed by attacks, causing the ball to roll in the directions the statue faces, breaking obstacles along its path and pushing open slightly ajar doors. Oronix's power can be used to rewind the ball holder statue to when its base is undamaged. Okay, so I can use it.
The head is blocked by the iron ball.
Yeah, so I can.
On Oronix's miracle again?
Yeah, I can use it to, you know, redo that and blah blah blah.
What did I tell you? I get especially lucky when I'm with you. This instrument stabilizes the connection between priests and the 3 Titans of Fate. Give it a try.
Are there any side effects?
Relax. If something should happen to you, I'll be sure to pass on your last words to Dan Heng, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry. You'll be just fine.
I don't even know what you mean. Interacting with the Oronix's shrine summons the realm of the ages. Within this realm, the color of the energy ripples on memory-laden objects changes, indicating that the Trailblazer's rewinding ability is now unrestricted. Oh. Within the realm, a single press is sufficient to continuously complete the entire rewinding process with no 3-second time limit. Additionally, pressing the rewind button again during rewinding on the same target temporarily interrupts the process. You can evaluate whether the realm has been activated by looking out for the presence of a floating ball of light near the Trailblazer. The realm will dissipate when you are a certain distance away from the shrine, and the boost for your rewind powers will also disappear. Okay. I can't wait to get my butt kicked!
Again. Attribution memories up beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Yeah.
Say bye to breathing.
Well, that was much luckier than we've gotten before.
Be a pure body and
Much luckier.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Still water to oblivion.
Okay, there's only one battle.
I weep for the
I
departed.
checked this time around before I hit the button that there was only one battle.
It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
Okay, so by doing this...
Not bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go?
I thought I could hit the button to make it quick rewind.
That's it! Nice work.
Okay. Okay, so I can use it to knock open doors that are closed. And then... Good lord. I could use it to knock open doors and then make it back up. That is what I was trying to get out.
Again.
But I got terrified of getting shot. Bye, Black Swan. Nice
May as
knowing
well
you.
kill 'em all.
Sometimes I'm very surprised that you live. I really
Time
am.
to cleanse the filth.
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion.
Ah.
Okay.
Time to say bye. Boom.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I do wish sometimes that
This aroma
Acheron's
is much better.
alt was,
Breathe out the old and inhale.
yeah, I
the
do
new.
wish sometimes Acheron's alt was as good as, or went with energy because of all the energy things that I keep getting in different battles and simulated universe and everything. It would be nice, but I also get why that it can't. It's also nice that not everybody runs on the same system, too. Makes it interesting and changes characters up. Oh, and the other thing, too, is that that one lady that I looked at when I was playing
From the
Genshin
sound of things, we're
with
about
the
to lose if we
viewer.
don't step it up.
With a viewer is the red glitch woman. I don't remember her name, even though I was just looking at her too last night. She's one of the new she's part of the new warp in Genshin, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want her and would like to go for her, but I don't know if I'd be able to.
Again.
Very close.
Say bye to breathing.
Be a pure body and find the truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
That's half the work. On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
These archers are definitely the worst enemy
It
for
too
me.
shall fall.
For sure. The fact that their attacks bounce
aroma is much better.
not great. Black Tide has swallowed this entire area. Look for a nearby Titan mark to purify it. I'm gonna assume that I had to come from the other side in order to go that way, so I'll just go this way then. And get confused with this puzzle. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna be good enough. Nope, that's not good enough. Okay, I went down too much. Nope, that's still too much. Okay, that's what I need. Got it. Okay, it's going better. Now that I kind of have that in my head, it's going better. You get a lot of stuff from those things. Oh, is that
Careful.
the puzzle?
We're getting very close to the...
That might be the puzzle that the guy is wanting me to do. I feel bad that Finon's wanting to talk to me about something and I'm over here. Oh, shit. And I'm over here like, oh, hold on. Got more important things to do real quick.
Blade of Fury.
Oh, really? Well, I guess it's a good thing that I am fighting all these guys. I just hate it at the same time. Oh my god. To those of a like mind as I, you have claimed 4 golden scapegoat tokens. This makes me believe that you, like me, have a unique interest in them. My name is Abilis. As you might have guessed, I did not. My personal abilities are limited, and so I am less than capable when it comes to discovering more secrets connected to the golden scapegoat. But you might be. Speaking clearly, I just so happen to know a tenured scholar in the Council of Elders. This senior academic helped me analyze some information relating to the golden scapegoat and also secretively installed this automatic transmission system in this goat head. It is said that the golden scapegoat system has a unique network strategy. Each time we complete a challenge, we will hear ancient murmurs with different meanings, though I can't tell them apart at all. The senior academic can, indeed, give different translations for each murmur. Of course, evocatism, I don't know, believes miracles are more likely to be naturally occurring instead of human-made, and so there might not be an architect sending us messages from eons past when it comes to the Golden Scapegoat. In fact, from the eyes of that senior, the Golden Scapegoat is more likely a fracture of a projection cast upon reality by some grand mystery. The rules behind it are the result of higher laws being compressed by reality. I think we're drifting off topic. Anyway, no matter where you got those 4 tokens, the special functions designed in the teleslate by the academic are enough for you to hitch onto the system and let you receive the details I'm inputting here. As I mentioned, my name is Abulis. If you ask the people around Kefale Plaza, you will be able to find me. You who share our ambitions, I will anticipate your arrival there. Okay, buddy. I'll do my best. As I'm honestly just trying to survive. Oh god, this is gonna be a formidable foe, isn't it? Okay. I don't think it's a formidable foe. No, it's not, but... okay. I'll still hit it from way down there. Hey, look, no archers. I can live with this.
May as well kill them all.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Another journey.
I
have the best chance to live.
Still waters of oblivion. What do you want to know?
Relax.
I weep for the departed.
And it's just one battle, so I'm fine.
It too shall fall.
This aroma is much better. Breathe out the old and inhale the new.
Sure thing. Okay, now I think this is going to be enemies that...
Incense ascends.
Make a wish.
Okay, let's do this. Let's power ourselves up for whatever fight this is going to be.
This is the center, all right.
Are you actually going to help me this time?
Sizable formation.
There's a lot of them. Now there's a chance to take the lead.
My thoughts exactly. You have the heart of a fighter, my friend.
I do.
If the records are correct, directly beneath the Blade of Fury lies the world-renowned Kremnos Arena. The path before us leads either to glory or to death. Of course, glory is ours, and death is theirs.
Okay, whatever you say, buddy.
Approaching now are the two.
I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have waited, because I think this is going to give me Acherons. Okay, not yet.
I weep for the departed.
This is fine. I'll do it early.
It too shall fall.
They don't get much of a chance to hit me. There's 2 archers here. Crap. Acheron is dead. Acheron is dead. Yep, there she goes. Shocker.
Be of your body and mind. The truth, everything in this world is bleeding.
Destiny is apparent.
I'm glad everybody else is healed.
Relax.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Nom nom.
Stand still.
Oh, please.
These two gladiators.
Yeah, you're not helping, Finon. Oh, Jesus. Mighty made it.
Must also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate.
Really wish I had... Oh, for fuck's sake. Really wish I had my good old... girl here, my Acheron.
Relax.
Would be great.
The truth, everything in this world is bleeding.
Okay, what are you gonna do, buddy? I am a little concerned of what you're wanting to do to me. Not gonna lie. I've also done, like, no damage to him. Like, none.
The waters lies an endless abyss.
I don't know if it's because, like, I'll actually be able to start doing damage when all the people around him die. Jesus.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Jesus.
Boom. Stand still.
Be of your body and mind.
Say bye to breathing.
The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Of course you called on more
What do you
people,
want to
because
know?
you suck.
Relax.
Allow me to purge the root of the time to cleanse the filth. Ah.
May as well
Good
kill 'em
lord.
all.
She may be dead next.
Memories
maybe
of
not. We might have a
beneath the
chance.
waters lies an endless abyss.
Nope, there they all go. Fantastic.
Be of your body and mind. The truth for everything in this world is bleeding. You're the stubborn one. Make a fell
Why?
stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
Destiny isn't
Just
chosen.
why?
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
The smoke is gone. The fire
Yeah,
is
that's not much of a fucking shocker. Maybe I'll get luckier.
Now are the two
Maybe I'll get luckier at the start here.
and all who hear them. The one, the only Dark Swordmaster.
I don't like that I'm stuck listening to Finon again. Thankfully, it's not, like, directly in my ear, but get to listen to him again. Can you, like, fucking not?
be of your body and mind.
Okay, now I'm just basically trying to keep her alive until the next start.
The baseballer shows no mercy to their enemy. Can you hear that? The crowd's roaring in approval. Marvelous
Okay, that
teamwork.
was an easy one to go through.
Gators,
These illusions of yours
Everything
are
in this
seriously
world
getting on my nerves.
is bleeding.
must also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate.
It's great. I'm having a great
Time to
time.
cleanse the filth.
Destiny for oblivion.
Good times. Time to say bye.
I'm hoping this time, since Acheron's here in the third one, it'll be a little bit easier. I'm
I
hoping.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
But I'm also seeing the problem of the fact that it's because I'm not getting enough
May as well
attacks
kill
to
'em
get this
all.
guy to fuck off.
Be of your body and mind.
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
I was about to say, this time around... Oh, I should have waited.
Memories
He's,
beneath the waters
we got him
lies
knocked
an
down,
endless
which is
abyss.
great.
Say bye to breathing.
That should definitely help.
Time to say bye. Boom.
What do you want to know?
Stand still.
Immerse yourself
Oh, thank God. It's nice to see you dying, sir. Okay, yep. Me keeping Acheron alive and letting her take care of the second wave was
And
fantastic.
Perfect teamwork. These two gladiators
Perfect.
have bested every opponent.
Thanks, man.
Glory they've been striving for has not come as anticipated.
How disappointing. No sign of the Titan at all. Is Nikador hiding somewhere?
Of course
Most
he
likely in the
is.
soul forging zone. The path is right behind you.
Woo!
Thanks! What about you?
I'll take the other path. It's crawling with parasites.
You've definitely had the upper hand in this competition. Shall we go? Well,
Sure.
It's not every day you see a view like this. Go ahead and capture it with the photo stone.
She is likely not interested in such scenery. I'll take a photo. I'll take a photo. Photo. After I grab that. Thank you. A faint murmur rides the wind, a whisper of ancient history, the elegy of God, and the rumble of strife.
So, that friend of yours, her name is...
I don't want to talk
March.
about her name. Fuck!
March 7th. You think our
I've
names sound
never
strange.
agreed with this name, Finon.
You
I
guys
never
mentioned her in the
have.
vortex of Genesis earlier. You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort to document the journey for her.
She is an important friend. She was supposed to be here, but she's not feeling well.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you. A person's
Thanks.
true character often comes to light in their friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me has slipped away, but this sentence is still vivid in my memory.
How has it slipped away?
Especially in these tumultuous times, friends who you can trust completely are a rare and precious find.
Like that
Let's
book.
keep going. We can't let Mighty Mouse get too full of himself. The prophecy tablet might be able to unlock that closed gate.
Who knows?